Let's go check in whenever you're ready. Yeah, we'll start checking in.
It is.
I've been wanting to fight. April I was supposed to fight. May I was supposed to fight. June potentially, and here we are in July. So, I'm excited. It's been a long time coming, and I'm excited it's finally here.
I did a lower carb because of the late notice fight.
Definitely gonna need some rice still though, here and there.
Okay, yeah.
Some rice if we get it, and fish and veggies, you know, man.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yep.
Oh, you mean with you? I thought you meant for the record.
Oh man, we're at the airport right now. Fingers crossed, because nothing is final until we step into that cage. So fingers crossed. Saturday we're gonna be in that cage, ready to rumble.
I have a hard time sleeping on planes.
I have a hard time sleeping on this plane. If you can't sleep on this plane, you can't sleep at home. You have bad sleep issues? Really? I used to. I don't anymore.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, the captain is speaking. We'll start our descent in about 10 more minutes. We need to land in Abu Dhabi.
That was a smooth flight, very short flight. It seemed like. So that means I probably slept, which is a good thing. So I'm excited. We're finally there. Only a couple more days before it's work time.
No, that was a good set. 4. 8-4.
It's what I love to do the most, what I've done since a child, my fascination since youth. So I don't let myself get overwhelmed by everything cool that's happening and stuff. I'm just here to fight. If it was here, in England, Mars, Saturn, I'm just here for a fight.
Oh, my bad. I had that.
What makes him the perfect guy to take it on 6 days?
Well, besides him having 17 different personalities and me not knowing which one's gonna show up to fight, I think he's weak-minded.
6-3. Oh, nice one.
Nice one.
They say this guy's the best in the world and he's the worst out possibly for me out of the top 10 guys. It's all these things going against me before I even get in that cage. So leaving with that belt, it's gonna be pretty cool.
Oh!
170 for the welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman. 170 pounds for the challenger, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Masvidal was brilliant to take this fight. Brilliant. Gilbert Burns, the #1 contender. Gilbert Burns stylistically against Usman, it was an incredible fight. And, when the fight fell out, Masvidal slid into that spot. We've sold more merchandise already now than we did in all of 2019. We already beat 2019 with merchandise. It's just, this thing is trending as big as a fight as I've ever seen in my entire career. We're never going to have a scenario where you guys are going, holy shit, Jim Johnson thinks you're overpaying him. He thinks he's making way too much money for this fight. We're never going to have that conversation, ever.
And you're right. A lot has been made of him stepping in and this and that and whatnot. But that's what they have to do to convince the casuals that this guy's worthy to step in there with me. So it is what it is. I'm just thankful that I'm able to go out there and make some money. Everything that I say is facts. It's truly what I feel. If I feel that I'm going to go in there, like I said in my last fight, and I broke that guy's face, and that's kind of what happened. I went in and the fight before that, I said I was going to dominate Woodley from start to finish. That's exactly what happened. There's a reason why I have pretty much almost every record right now in the welterweight division. There's a reason that is. And if people aren't recognizing that, that's on them. But, I can do whatever I want to do in fights. Like, that's what I say. I do whatever I want.
I got some food to eat. I cut 20 pounds. We're going to do this quick. So shoot him from the hip. Let's go. Come on. Bam.
How bad was the weight cut for you, man? I mean, what
was rough. 20 pounds in 6 days. That's all I'm going to say. It was rough, but I did it. I get shit done. I've been here for a while. It's taken me a while, but I don't let nobody no oppression get the better of me. You know, I would have, if they didn't come to the numbers that I wanted, I would have been right in Miami, Florida, sitting on my couch, eating sushi, playing video games. You know, so they came correct, and that's why I'm here. And that's the only thing I can tell young fighters coming up: know your value.
Joined by UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman.
When you beat their ass from start to finish the whole time and outclass them completely, it breaks them internally. It takes something away from them that they can never gain back. That's a fight they don't want to fight again.
All right, everybody, and welcome to Fight Island.
170.
170 for the welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
170.
Go. 170 pounds for the challenger, Jorge Gabriel Masvidal.
With the flags of many nations waving, at a truly unique time in history.
I can't keep putting on fights here in the United States, so I've got an island.
In the main event, a dominant welterweight who's come to define the dogged, never-say-die will of a champion. The 170-pound king faces an unceasing crusher of wills, who won't quit and will never be satisfied.
Dateline Abu Dhabi. And this man just gets better and better with every single outing. Came to the UFC as pretty much a wrestler. On the other side, Gamebred has been at this a long time. Many believe this is one of the top 2 or 3 boxers in all of mixed martial arts. Yeah, absolutely. The Nigerian Nightmare is a self-proclaimed problem, and none of his past opponents would argue otherwise. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, a week ago, he was on the outside looking in. Tonight, he finds himself halfway across the world.
Let's go.
Former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley has said repeatedly this is the best boxer in the UFC. He has never been finished.
There you go.
And perhaps a little gamesmanship with this extended walk and entrance for Kamaru Usman. Kamaru Usman 33, Jorge Masvidal is 35. Usman the taller man by an inch. Slightly more pronounced in reach, where he will enjoy a 2-inch advantage.
It's time! Jorge Gamebred Masvidal! Usman!
Okay, gentlemen, you know exactly what I expect of you. I want you to fight hard. I need you to fight clean. If you want to touch, now's the time. God bless.
He's got to be careful with that. That's the problem against a wrestler. Throwing low kicks, they're going to catch it. They're going to take you down. Good shot. Nice knees. Man, I'm telling you, Masvidal looks very sharp here tonight. Oh, there's that switch that knocked out Darren Till. I'm being told it was an accidental clash of heads that opened that cut on the left eye of Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal's got real power. Usman needs to shoot. That will be my advice. And it was another clash of heads that resulted in the second cut for Gamebred. Make him work for 3-4 rounds and then look as he slows down, then to get the finish. You know, it's a decent strategy what Usman's doing right now.
Yes.
It's nice. I'm not going to expend so much energy to escape this position when I'm not in any threat, possibly. Ooh. Turning it on there. Come on, ref. Have a word.
I love when you say, come on, ref. It's like my favorite.
He's like, come on, though.
No. Whoa. I saw that. Hey, stop. Time. Stay here.
Masvidal has been willing to try to just extend things and bide his time.
Oh, nice entry, though. Look at that. Very, very nice. Whoa. Wow. Big takedown.
Keep you on the hook.
Isn't having his way with Jorge here. Jorge had a nice little flurry there. Some elbows and punches.
All right.
Wow.
looked like a pretty good counter shot from Masvidal, but
oh, look at that, turn the corner.
Masvidal breathing heavy, hard to blame him. Elbow from Usman partially lands.
Yeah, this is much better work from Usman now. Got him right where he wants him. There it is.
But for much of the fight, Kamaru Usman at his suffocating best.
Tremendous effort from Masvidal on 6 days' notice. And I would say another victory for Kamaru Usman.
The Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
You know, I know a lot was made of him of taking the fight on short notice, but you know he's preparing. All these guys, they're preparing for one guy, and that's me. I'm just a levels better. You know, I have more tools in the toolbox, and when I need to pull them out, I can pull them out and use them.
You know, he would get taken down and get back up against Usman. It's tough to do. He did it for 5 rounds, and you know, did what he could do. Usman's a beast, man. Guy's a beast.
You said yesterday that Gilbert Burns is the #1 on the division. Is he next for Kamaru?
Yeah, I think that Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman is going to be a really, really good fight. Really good fight.
Everybody can see I have a dog in me. That dog doesn't shut up or roll over for nobody. I was very tired at some spots, and I was able to dig down and bring it back to my feet. I'm not happy with my performance or nothing, but I'm telling everybody, I'll be back and stronger. I stuffed a lot of takedowns. I'll be back. You know, he knows that I'm no pushover. I just feel like I let a lot of people down. It was a shitty performance.
A couple days ago, Ben Askren said that he made you famous. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, we made each other famous.
With a guy, with a dog like Jorge Masvidal, it was very challenging, but you know, these are what champions are made of. You have to rise to the occasion and take care of business, and that's what I did tonight. You know, there's no shortage of challengers. There's always going to be a challenger, and they're always going to throw somebody in there with me. And whatever the company feels like they want to throw in there, that's my job as a champion, is go out there and dominate them like I just did. My wrestling is just a little bit better than everybody. Just tactically, how to put a whole fight together. I'm just a little bit better than everybody in this division. That's why I'm the champion.
I'm not sure you know, but someone placed 200,000 bets on Masvidal to win tonight. What would you say to the person that placed that bet on Masvidal to win tonight?
Whoops. Whoops.